Everybody, I bet you can't guess what I've just done again. Yeah, I recorded an entire video with my face all, covering everything I've been doing. I did it in one of my previous videos and just threw the whole thing away and re-recorded it. But I've since discovered that you can embed a video within a video. So what I'm going to try and do is stop talking in a minute and put the original audio and video, put the video in the corner, maybe, and then in the main screen, sort of try and type along to what I did originally. Yeah, and then I think in all future videos, I'm just going to have my face. I'm not even going to bother with this, because it seems that I'm entirely incapable of clicking a button, making my face move over to the edge of the screen before I start coding. So be it. But yeah, sorry, this one may not be as smooth. What is annoying is the take that I've just done. In terms of my standards, at least, was really good. Everything went well. I got the, I got the, I got the solution to the puzzle, which you can see here. Yeah, and I hit the stop button and realized my face was still big. So yeah. So thanks for watching. As I say, let's see how this goes. Hey everybody, hope you're doing okay. Here we go with part 2 of day 1, Advent of Code 2025. I'm not overly chuffed with my solution for day 1. It just feels very kind of like, I don't know, simple, but maybe sometimes simple is okay. Simple is yeah, keep it simple. So yeah, and yeah, I was pretty sure that it would be something to do with counting the dial passing through 0 for part 2, and it looks like I had a quick look at it last night, and well, in the last video when I was recording it, and yeah, it is. You now need to count any time the dial passes through 0. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So now my test now should return 6. Oh, by the way, yeah, I've copied part 1 to a file called part 2. I'm just going to take the code that I wrote yesterday evening, and yeah, we'll just start from there. Might just add to it, might delete it, I'm not sure. But yeah, so my test is not going to pass now, I guess. Oh, but it does. How is that possible? What have I done? I've just changed. No. What did I do? Oh, if I run the test for the right day, we might have, yeah, we probably get a test failure. Error, package ID did not match any packages. All right, okay. Getting off to a good start here. Yes, still day 1, part 2. Oh my, this doesn't bode well. Okay, yeah, so just getting, yeah, test failed, left and right, 6 and 3. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this is to go a little bit more structured and to have a struct called dial, because I think this whole problem centers around a dial that's rotating. So I'm going to do that and just see where it goes. So struct dial, and I'm going to have position in here to keep track of position, and also I'm going to need to know every time I hit 0. So what do I want to call this? I'm gonna go with hits. That'll do. And then I'm going to implement a function called turn, which is going to take self, which is a mutable dial, and then it's going to take, I'm going to create a direction enum, a bit like I did for day one of I read the code 2016, which you can look back at my videos. I did a few of the 2016 exercises as a warm-up for this, and I used this similar sort of approach for that one. So I'm just going to have a L and an R. So that's going to be my direction. So we'll say direction is direction. Is a type direction. And then lastly, the number of clicks, which is going to be an I32, and this is going to return an I32, I think. So we're going to have that. Let's have it return 0 for the moment. And then what I can do in here, I can say let mute dial equals dial, and then I'll construct it here. So position is going to be, dial starts by pointing at 50, so nothing changes there. And then hits is initially going to be 0. So we'll go with that. Don't need that anymore. All right. So what do I need from here? I don't think I need to filter anymore. I think that can just be a map. Still want to split the instruction. I don't think that needs to be mutable anymore. And then I'm just going to say dial dot turn. Oh, I'm going to need to, and that's going to need a direction. So I'm going to need to, so we'll say let direction equals match turn dot 0, and this I'm just casting to my direction left and right, and then we'll panic if we get here because we received something we didn't expect. Fat arrow. Oh yeah, okay, all right. Thank you, compiler. Thank the compiler. I watched some of the Rust videos, and well, like some of the stuff on learning Rust is like people like hating on the compiler, and but the compiler's there to to tell you things like this. So I haven't got. So turn is my line of puzzle input, but it's instruction I want here, not turn. So yeah, thank you, compiler. The compiler is your friend. I'll probably eat my words later in the week when I start doing things. Well, when I start perhaps trying to do things a little bit more complicated. So I have this, and I like putting a bit of space in. Maybe the formatter will take it out, but just so I can see what's going on. It leaves it in, so that's okay. Just so, yeah, I'm splitting I'm taking each line. I'm splitting each line at index 1, so I get on the left-hand side of the tuple, I get the L. On the right-hand side, I get the number as a string, and here I am parsing it to an I32. So now I can say, I can just pass in direction and clicks, like that. And then I don't need any of this. I'm going to well, I might need it in a minute. But I'm going to just collect here so that, and I'm going to let the compiler work out what the return, what my vec is full of. It'll be I32s, I guess. So if I do that, then what I need to return is dial hits. Oh no, dial is a vec. No, sorry, not dial. My dial inside the so I need. I could implement get hits or something. But what I might do for now, just to keep it simple, is this, and then I can do dial. Is it pop? So let's have a look at how we get the last element of a vec. So vec is it pop? Removes the last element from the vec and returns it. So I want that. Oh, which I'll need to unwrap. Do I need to unwrap that? Yeah. Oh, cannot borrow dial as mutable. Right, okay, so my dial is, that makes sense because I'm popping an element off of my dial, so it is going to mutate. So I need to make it mutable, I guess. So Y is my unexpected token. All right, yeah, I get that. And also, yeah, so thank you, compiler. This all looks okay, I think. So now we just need to implement the function up here. So again, I'm going to keep this very simple, I think. Pause for thought. So, So I've got direction and I've got clicks. So direction, yeah, okay. So I think I still need to match on direction. And we know that that's going to be either direction left, in which case I'm going to move the dial anti-clockwise, so to speak. That we know that if it's going to be direction right, I'm going to be moving the dial clockwise. And then I don't need to match on, I don't need a panic here, because I know that my enum, because I'm using type safety here, I know that I'm only going to get left and right at this point. So what do we want to do? We want to say I think I'm going to do, and this is awful, self, this is going to be so inefficient. So if I'm going left, self is going to be that. And then I'm going to do if self dot position is less than 0, self dot position plus 100. Is that right? If I've gone to, so 99. I can't think. I can't think. For blah 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 in types loop unit type. All right. Hang on, and then if I put in here, if position equals 0, self dot hits plus equals 1. And then I want to do something similar. Is that all of it? Down here, lots of unhappiness at the moment. I didn't get all of it. Compiler's not happy. Compiler, I'm working to make you happy. I'm not doing very well. So am I writing my for loop wrong? Let's have a look. Which is entirely possible. For unused in 0 ... clicks. For loops evaluate to unit type expected I32 because of return type. All right, okay. So when I get out of my for loop, I need to return self dot hits. I think, yes. So when I get out of my for loop, is that the end of my for loop? No, that's the end of my for loop. Self dot. Oh, well, actually, I could just do it right at the end, couldn't I? Did I do it before here? Yep. And then I've added brackets where I don't need them, and I have missed self, and I've done the same here. This is just a hangover from many years of having to well, can you unnecessary parentheses? So okay, yeah, so you can, I guess, if you need them. Cannot find, yeah, I am. Okay, thank you, compiler. Said thank you, compiler, a lot. I'm sorry if that's annoying. I'll stop doing that. Right, so let's just, I think I've got something that might work, but I'm feeling sketchy about my logic here. So I'm just going to check it through because, you know, this is where I fall down on all of these challenges. So I am moving, I'm turning the dial anti-clockwise. So if I hit 0, then do I need to check this before? No, I don't need to check it before, because if I'm on 0, the previous turn, I would have recorded that hit. So self.position, so I move, and then I check if my position is less than 0. So if it's less than 0, it'd be -1. So if I add a 100 to that, it would be 99, which would be correct, I think. And then I will check my position, and if it's 0, I will increment my hit count. And then now I'm going the other way, so I'm going to increment my position, so I'm turning the dial clockwise, and if the position is greater than 99, then I'll take away 100, and then I could I do all of this checking? No, this needs to happen within my for loop, doesn't it? Because, and I don't need to do, I was thinking I might need to test if I end up on 0, but that will be, I don't need to do an extra check because it will get added here or here. Okay. All right. So let's do cargo test dash package day 01 dash binary part 2. Oh, okay, error found, keyword let on 61. So let's have a look. All right, yep, that makes sense. I didn't see that before I... Oh! There we run it, and 7101. I just always doubt myself at this point, but yeah, I don't know. Let's go for it. Oh, hey, day 1 complete. Fantastic. Well, that didn't go too badly. Off to a reasonable start. Um, yeah, thanks for joining me again. Hope you're doing okay and have a good day. I'll see you in the next one where I have a look at. I mean, some people are on to day 3 already. Where are we? 2025. Yeah, day puzzle 3 is out. So I'll tackle part 1 of day 2 in the next one. Bye.